Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Are you a morning person or do morning people annoy you? I'm that person that shows up on the job at 7:30 in the morning with a smile on my face, just like super excited to get the day started. I love mornings, but I haven't brushed my hair yet. I haven't got ready. That's what I'm going to do next. But I got up this morning and I've got all of my chores done. I finished up some dishes, vacuumed the floor, did a little bit of laundry, made the bed, all of that. But I thought we would try out like vlog style today. I've got quite a few stops to make, so I thought we would just spend the day together. But I wanted to start here because I need to go out on the porch and see what the weather is like to know how to dress. Also here on the mountain, usually it's about 10 degrees less, so you always have to keep that in mind. So it's cold and wet today, so I need to definitely wear my boots and my rain jacket. I managed to go ahead and put my face on, but we'll do my hair here in just a minute and get ready. But I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I've been reading. I've been reading through the book of Matthew, and it's chapter 12, and it's verses 36 and 37. It says, "And I tell you this, you must give an account on judgment day for every idle word you speak. The words you say will either acquit you or condemn you." Isn't that crazy to think about, that every idle word that we speak is going to be judged on Judgment Day? I mean, that should put a little bit of fear in us and make us really think about our words and what we're saying. At the beginning of this paragraph in verse 33, it's talking about, you'll know a tree by its fruit. So a good tree produces good fruit, a bad tree produces bad fruit. Whatever is in the heart is what's going to come out of the mouth. And and then it's talking about our words here, and that we're going to be judged for every single word that we speak. So that should definitely make us care a little bit more about what our words and what we're saying. What's crazy is I did this just yesterday because after I did the garage organizing video, I was so broken the next day. I was in so much pain, could barely move. Had my heating pad. I took a couple hot baths and stuff, but I was just in so much pain. So when my husband came in, we were sitting out on the porch together, and I don't even know what he said, but I was so tempted to just bust out in tears. I could feel them welling up, and just, I'm living in HE double heck, and I don't care about anything. I was just so tempted to just like have an outburst of feelings and emotions because I was just hurting so bad, but I didn't. And so right after that, I felt this like sense of encouragement and accomplishment and excitement that I won that battle, that my words, I didn't lash out with my words. I was able to control them, and because it could have went a totally different direction, right? You feed off of each other's emotions and feelings and stuff. Whoever you're around, whatever mood they're in, it does wear off on you as well. So I was super happy that I was able to do that. But yeah, that's just crazy that we're going to be judged for our words. So just really want to be careful with what we're saying for sure. So let me go ahead and get my hair done and get an outfit on, and let's get out of here for the day. Got a phone call that if you want to see Aunt June, then come and see her, because they just don't know how much longer she's going to be here. But my husband and I had already planned on going for a visit today. He will be home at 5, so I need to make sure that I'm back here by then so we can go and see her. But June is preparing to meet Jesus, and what's crazy is we've experienced it so many times in the healthcare field, which I don't work in anymore, but right before someone passes away, they start to have dreams about their childhood and their mom and dads and stuff like that. And the way it was explained to me is that death, it can be a scary thing. So all these dreams, they bring comfort to somebody as they're preparing to pass away. And so it's just something that happens. And I've told you about some of the dreams that she's been having. So now I need to grab my jacket and just make sure everything is unplugged. I need to put those bags that we decluttered in my trunk, because we are going to be taking those to the thrift store. So let's do that next. So here are the bags that I need to take out and put in my trunk. I will be so happy to get those out of here. I've got those 2 food bags left. We ran out of people to give them to, so I'm going to take them to the thrift store because they feed people and they will have somebody that they can give that to. All right, we're ready to head out. I'm gonna go by my neighbors first of all. I've just got on my puffy jacket. Ooh, I need some fuel. We gotta do that first of all. But me and my neighbor, we have so much in common. We just love to talk, and especially if we get to talking about the Lord. Sometimes I'm there for 2 hours, so I really need to try to make this a very quick trip. Let's time it and see how long it takes me. 11:51 is what it is right now. Okay, we're back. It's 12:30, so that took a little while. My hair got soaked as well, but now let's move on. We gotta get some fuel because we don't have any. Okay, we're at our second stop, which is the bank, and golly thumb, look at this wind blowing this bush right here. Wind's really coming down. It's really stormy, but it's supposed to be like this today and tomorrow. Okay, so I know that you're not supposed to pick up hitchhikers. Okay, I totally understand that. I had a really bad experience picking up a hitchhiker one time. I found myself in the middle of a knife fight. But there was this woman, and she was dressed in her subway uniform, her work uniform. Anyways, I think she was probably like in her 50s, and I was like, if she is on her way to Subway, she has a good distance to go. So I rode by, and I wasn't going to stop, and then I got under conviction. I was like, oh man, you know, what if, you ever think about that verse about entertaining angels unaware, or, you know, whatever you do to the least of these, then you do it for our Lord. Anyway, so I turned around and I went back, and I creepishly just like kind of rode by and was just checking her out, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And I rolled down my window and I was like, hey, you want to ride? So she got in, and I drove her to work, but she was cool. She was walking to work like she does for pretty much every day of her life. So, but just giving her a ride, she was appreciative of it, because she went to the gas station and she was going to hang out there for a minute and get her something to eat before she went into work. So that went well. But I know, definitely do not pick up hitchhikers. It's not good, but this situation, I don't know, I just had to go for it, man. All right, we're at our third stop, which is another bank. To our fourth stop, which is some fuel and some coffee. Okay, I'm getting $30 worth of fuel. Waggles has the absolute best coffee. I don't go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or anything like that, but I will get a coffee from Waggles. It's fantastic. And then also, strangely enough, I've got a junior cheeseburger that I'm gonna eat real quick. So I have been really researching anti-inflammatory foods. My husband and I are about to make the transition and go for more of an anti-inflammatory diet. It will be better for both of us. So I'll probably do some recipes and bring you guys along for that, but there's a lot to learn. But for today, I haven't ate anything, so we're just gonna have a cheeseburger. We're at our next stop, which is the thrift store. So I have an hour and a half before I have to be at my parents', so I think I'll go in and just have a look around before we go to Walmart. There's nobody at the loading dock right now to drop this stuff off in the back, so I'll go look around and then we'll unload that. Hopefully it won't be raining then. Way too much time in there, but I did get one thing. I got this little water bin for 50 cents. We got one last year and it was almost $30, so I was happy to get that. I tried on a couple dresses, but I didn't like them, so got everything dropped off. We're now at Wally World. Okay, I got it done. I spent $104. I do want to get some omega-3 like fish oil vitamins or something like that at some point, and start taking those for inflammation as well. But now I'm burning up. And now I'm gonna go get to see my mom and dad for a little bit, and then we'll head home. Woody, hi, honey. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, Mother.
Hello.
Do you have a great day at work?
Yeah.
Fantastic, living the dream.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. Hi, Kitty. Kitty want to come be in the video too. Hi, kitties. Hi, honey. These boys have gotten so big. That's crazy.
This is Brownie, that's Bear, and this is Ladybug. That's their names.
Okay. Oh my gosh, he's gotten huge.
He has had
They've all gotten huge.
and they all attack my booger. I usually follow. Kitty don't usually follow.
Okay, we had a great visit with mom and dad and everything. Those are not all my mom's dogs, by the way. The only dog she has is Woody. The other dogs belong to the neighbors, but they just come up and go for a walk. And Kitty is hers too. But all right, I'm gonna head to the mountain. That's about a 40-45 minute drive. I gotta get this stuff put up and get it put in the refrigerator and then get cleaned up, and so we can go and visit with Aunt June. And we are home. I'm going to give you a quick haul of everything that I got at Walmart, and then I'm going to prep some chicken for the grill either before we go to visit or after we go to visit. I'm not really sure yet, so we'll probably after we'll have a late dinner, but that's okay. We're going to get to go over and visit June, but I want to freshen up my face and my hair and everything before we go. So let me show you everything that I got. There's my coffee that I made, but I got some milk. I got some blueberries, some strawberries, some yogurt, some lettuce. These French fries are amazing. This is the last bag of those that we'll have for quite some time because we're going anti-inflammatory. I did get some raspberry sweet tea. These chips, we love those. You've seen those several times. My husband has been wanting some honey smacks, so I got him some of those. And I got the fudge dip chocolate chip in the Sunbelt, and then these are filling with apple cinnamon. Don't these look so good? I've never had those before. My husband likes these, sweet and salty. These are super cheap too. These are $1.34. These are my husband's favorite that he takes to work, and he loves those. I got a little half thing of bread. I got these Carb Balance whole wheat tortillas, 2 things of naan bread. We love naan bread. This was on clearance because it's about to expire, but I'll freeze one and we'll go ahead and eat one. Okay, so I got a thing of Mountain Dews, a thing of Sprite Zeros, another thing that we're about to give up. I got this for Cousin Kim, so I've got to give that to her, and I've got the receipt in there. I got some toilet paper. I got 2 things of water. The other one is out in the garage, but yeah, I've got to get all of this put up. Okay, but we're going to say bye here because I need to get this put up and then get myself together. Thank you for spending the day with me. Hopefully it's not super boring. I don't know. I've never attempted this, so this is my first attempt at it. You just got to give it a try and just see how it goes. Obviously, I'm trying a lot of things and I make a lot of mistakes, so thank you for understanding and bearing with me. You know, just like on the live, not being able to read the comments. And then I tried to do a premiere and it said it was going to premiere at 12 a.m., so I had to cancel that, and then you couldn't view it. I don't know. I'm just trying it, and sometimes it goes wrong. A lot of times it goes wrong, but hey, you just got to try it until you figure it out, right? But anyways, I love you. You keep fighting that good fight of faith, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.